Hi, it's Marina, the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card Weekly Guidance for the 27th of February through to the 5th of March. And so without thinking about it, I want you to tune into cards 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to reveal the messages, the themes, and the energies that will support you over the next 7 days. But also there's a bonus card, and this is about growth and up level this week. So I would encourage you to listen to all 3 cards because they're all going to resonate in some shape or form for your life and your business or work this week, but also catch the bonus card as well. So if you have picked card 1, it's the Akashic Library. A little bit like what we're sitting in here. So the Akashic Library is all about wisdom. It's about knowledge. So how can you expand your wisdom and knowledge this week? Perhaps you're going to use your Akashic Records for the first time. Maybe you're going to dive into them. Maybe you've not been there for a little while. Maybe you're a regular user. This is about unlocking your wisdom as well. So you might have a certain amount of wisdom already. You're being asked to share it, perhaps in a bigger way than what you have done before. But also we've got the opportunity to unlock and up level your wisdom as well. I'm really drawn to the stairs in this card, which for me is about expansion and growth. So what can you do to expand your knowledge and wisdom? Learn more about perhaps yourself this week that allows you to have a more wholesome view of you and your soul's journey. I would also recommend, just as something extra, is to maybe take yourself to the library this week. I get a real strong pull to actually be sat within a library, just in that comforting, peaceful space, which just allows you to switch off. It just allows you to absorb all of that knowledge and mastery that's all around you, just held in those books pages. You don't need to pick any of them up, but you can set the intention of, I'd like to absorb some knowledge just by sitting here in this library, and just allow yourself to be open to absorbing that subconsciously, allowing your energy to soak up and absorb all of that information that's held within that building. But it's such a beautiful, peaceful space to go. I feel there's a strong draw for you to go to somewhere like that, just so you can switch off, maybe connecting with your guides, but just sit in that environment and just allow yourself to be. So, and I think when we're in a very relaxed state like that, and we're just being, we get the opportunity to absorb more information in a deeper way than what we would if we're trying to just cram it in, or we're multitasking and we're listening to podcasts and we're cooking and we're doing all these things. Sometimes it's nice to actually give the space to absorb information, and that's what I'm getting with this card. But there's definitely up levels available for you with sharing your knowledge in a bigger way, but also absorbing and soaking up that knowledge in a deeper way as well. So knowledge and wisdom is the key for card 1 this week. So what are you going to unlock? What are you going to enhance? Let me know. But also, if you want to go deeper and have your own empowerment tarot session, we can focus on business, money, general relationships. It's entirely up to you. It's a 3-month forecast. It includes Akashic record of healing, because that is the thing that we're going to clear from your frequency, from your energy, that's going to support you really kind of moving forward over the next 3 months. It's a 60-minute session, and you get a recording if you wish. And we get into the nuts and bolts of what your 3 months is going to look like. So let me know if that's something that you would love to experience, and we can get you booked in. And just to know, if you want to do that session, you can actually start from £33 a month. And if you go with a subscription, you get 4 sessions over the year. So I hold space for 12 months. And you virtually get 1 session for free. So let me know if that's something that you would like to do. If you've picked card 2, don't forget to listen to all 3 cards, because they're all going to relate in some shape or form, and listen for the bonus. Clearing the way. This is going to be welcome for those that have particularly picked card 2. This connects with money, wealth, abundance, prosperity, work, career, anything that has that kind of flow coming into your life or going out of your life. And we've got clearing the way. We've got this blockage that is preventing this couple from going, to go into their beautiful home that's in the middle of the forest. It's surrounded by this beautiful light. It's preventing them from getting to their destination. So this is a blockage that's preventing you from moving forward or achieving what it is. That could be a a particular monthly income. It could be clearing debt, whatever it might be. So this is a welcome card because you have this blockage, and it's not a sudden blockage that comes there. This is a blockage. This is a challenge. This is a limiting belief, perhaps, or a behavior pattern that you have going on around fears around money and loss of money and lack and scarcity and poverty and all of that type of stuff that is, you know, sitting in our subconscious, and it comes up from time to time. It gets triggered. You're going to see something this week. You're going to see a trigger. You're going to see a block that you've not seen before. And this is welcome because this has been there on and off, preventing you from going forward, maybe going forward, then coming back, going forward and then coming back. So you're going to get sight of this blockage, this money block, prosperity block, whatever you want to call it. And as I say, it could be a habit, it could be a fear, a limiting belief. It's something that you keep putting off, but have not realized that you keep putting it off. You're going to get the sight of that this week. You're going to see it for the first time. And so that's massive, because that means you can then actually look at it, try and understand why it's there, what you're doing to uphold it, but also then you can start to work your way through it, as this man is doing with the axe. He's got the tools, he knows how to get through it. It's going to take a bit of time, but at least he can see the thing that he's actually working on. And at the moment, you've not seen the thing. So that's what is going to come into view this week, is the money block, the limiting belief, the mindset, the programming, the trauma. It can be linked to all sorts: family conditioning, programming, past life trauma, vows of poverty. It can all be there, but you're going to get to see it this week. And then that gives you the knowledge and the insight to actually then go do something with it. So it's a really, really welcome card. If you want to go further with that card, or with your own next 3 months session, an empowerment tarot, as it says in the name of it, I empower you to take your power back, give you the insight, wisdom, guidance, and healing in your Akashic Records to support you moving through the next 3 months, and also practical actions on, you know, how you do that. So it's a spiritually guided, channeled session that includes Akashic healing and obviously 8 cards. It's a 60-minute session, and you can start that from £33 a month if you want to step into that and be held and supported by me and my guides and your guides over the next year. So if you pick card 3, don't forget to listen to all 3 cards, and for the bonus card that comes in a minute. Up in the air, it's another major card. Things are going to feel like they're up in the air. This is a week of pausing. This is a week of not pushing, not hustling, not shoving, not, you know, pulling out the plants out of the ground. And even though you've just only put the seeds in, because you want things to grow really quickly. This is a time of surrender. And I know that quite a lot of us are like, oh my God, I don't want to surrender. I want to get going. I want to do. This card is saying, no, things are up in the air. And so it might be that you're waiting for people's decisions, waiting for communication, waiting for contracts or pieces of paper to land in your email box or through the door. And so we can add a little bit of influence. We can do a little bit of chasing up. We can do a bit of inquiry. You know, is that client going to sign up with me? Or, you know, are they not? Have they ghosted me? So you can make some inquiries, you know, all of that type of stuff, but you can't really push in this week. This card is saying it's divine timing. It's waiting for the universe and all of the other things to align up. And if it's involving people, other people, then obviously we've got added time in there. So this is about you having patience and trust and faith that this thing will land in the perfect way at the perfect time, and it will be the optimal result that you can receive. So don't push, don't shove, don't hustle. Definitely don't hustle this week. Just allow it to gently come through as it's meant to, and it will land in the most perfect way possible. If you need to reach out for support with your patients, with sharing your frustrations, then do that. You know, use your soul tribe, use your friends, your family to support you with that. But you can't make this thing land any quicker. It's going to land when it needs to land. So that, as I say, it could be a piece of communication. It could be an agreement coming through. It can even be a download, a piece of wisdom, something that's just missing in the jigsaw, and it's like that final piece, and I'm just not quite seeing the whole picture. It will land. That final penny will drop, and it'll be like, oh my God, right, now we can get going. But in the meantime, you've got to surrender to the process. Surrender to the illness, whatever it might be. This is what you've got to, this is what this card is asking for you to do to get the best optimal outcome possible. So let me know if that card resonates. If you want to have your own 3-month empowerment tarot, whether it's business, money, success, relationships, or just general, please reach out to me. It includes Akashic Record healing, which is the unique USP of this particular session, because we move the blockages out of the way so you can step into your next 3 months in the most empowered way. And you can do that from £33 a month on a subscription, and you get 4 sessions with me a year. So I support you for a whole year. And it's done in a really, really easy, affordable way. So let me know if that's something that you really are inspired to do, and work with my guides and your guides as a co-creative team to support you over your next 3 months. Now, you want to know what the bonus card is. It's up level and growth and up level. Growth and up level is the process that we go through in order to get from this position to that position. So from who we are here today to where we want to be tomorrow or in the future, whenever it might be. From where we are now with our circumstances, and this is where we want our new reality to be. Part of that journey, which can take anywhere between 3 to 6 months, is growth and up level. We have to go through a growth phase to get that up level, which is uncomfortable, and it's filled with resistance. And so it can be, at times can be quite unpleasant, because we forget and we get the negative narratives, and our ego, you know, gives us all of these different things to kind of put us off track, keep us in our comfort zone, in the zone that we, you know, we're really confident in. But the bonus card is about growth and up level. So for those that are trying to grow and expand and up level to your next, whatever that may be, in business, with work, with your relationships, with yourself, with your health, this is the card that's going to support you. And it's the winged messengers. So we have the winged messengers come up quite a lot. And so for growth and up level, for me, this is several messages within this card. First of all, it's taking the viewpoint of the dove. So taking a higher perspective than what you would normally do on your growth and up level. So maybe having to zone out and see the bigger picture, because that's going to be maybe the thing that kind of connects with your why, that keeps you on track, that you keep having to go back to. Why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this whilst it feels uncomfortable, while I'm doing this resistance? Okay, I need to remember this is why I'm doing it, because I want to feel healthy. I want to be able to play with my grandkids in a much, you know, in a easier way, with more vitality, without kind of getting out of breath, or being able to move my body and it not being really, really painful. That could be your why. So it's being able to zoom out and understand what is your overriding thing for your growth and up level. For some of you, it could be like, I want a 10K month or a 5K month, because it's going to afford me to do all of this. You know, put things away for future, or put stuff towards a holiday, whatever it might be. So that's kind of like your why. So that's kind of the overview. I want you to just think about, what is the overview? What is your why? What is the bigger picture thing that is, you know, that's driving your growth and up level? Then what we also need to do is we need to get out of the kind of the squabbles of like miscommunication, negative narratives, and again, come from a place of love, come from a place of the heart, coming from a place that is out of that emotional cyclone and pattern that we can get ourselves in. And it's about extracting ourselves, and again, going back to the why, or seeing the bigger picture, or coming from a place of love and not the negative narrative. This is what's required for your growth and up level. If you're going through a growth and up level this week, or you're, you know, wanting to set that intention of changing something, then know that there is going to be a growth and up level phase. And for you, getting the bigger picture, remembering your why, noticing when your negative narratives step in, your ego is telling you can't do it. Why are you trying this again? Because you've tried this multiple times and it's failed every single time. You've always fallen off the wagon. Why are you trying it again? What's the point? There's no point. This growth and up level card is saying you need to elevate yourself above that and realize what is going on. It's just resistance. It's your ego trying to keep you safe, or whatever it might be. The ego shows up with resistance in lots of different ways. It's not just in these two ways that I'm saying. So negative narratives, get the bigger picture, keep connecting them with your why, because that is going to be your driving force to get you through your growth and up level. It's going to be the thing that keeps you taking those steps forward through a growth up level, because what you'll want to do is stop and comfort yourself and make yourself feel better, because it feels uncomfortable and you don't want to be in discomfort. Nobody wants to be in discomfort. We just want it to be comfy. But growth and up level isn't comfort. It's about this process. And as more we take those steps through the process, the more we start to then become confident and we start to get the belief. And after a little while, if we keep taking those steps, the ego eventually gets on board and it's like, right, okay, now I'm with you. Okay, where are we going? And so it takes on this different energy. But the growth and up level up to that point is uncomfortable. It's discomfort, and there's no getting around that. So take the higher picture or the higher viewpoint, see the bigger picture, keep connecting in with your why, and look out for negative narratives. Now, these negative narratives can come from the mind, come from our heart, or not our heart, but from our emotions, but they also can come from other people. What are you doing that for? Haven't you tried that already and it didn't work? When people just have those little snipes or little comments, little judgments. Again, take the higher viewpoints, deflect the energy. Imagine yourself that you've got these mirrors up and you're just like bouncing that energy back with love, sending it back with love. And that's what you need to do. So this is the information. This is the wisdom that's coming with this card around growth and up level. So does that make sense for you? I really sincerely hope it does. If you want to go deeper with your own empowerment tarot session, covering any kind of area, whether it be money, business, relationships, health, just general, I'm going to be giving you the tools to empower your journey over the next 3 months. We're going to do Akashic Record healing as part of that session, and you'll get to understand what your next 3 months looks like with the 8 cards that I channel and pick. So £33 a month, you can start that today. So let me know, reach out, and we can get you booked in. I always say we. That's me and my guides. If you were just wondering, has she got a team? Yes, I have. It's a spiritual support team that helps me. Okay, so love and blessings. Do check out the videos that have been attached to this YouTube channel. So one will be supporting you with your higher self, and there will be another Akashic journey, healing journey there to support you as well. Check those out and let me know in the comments how these cards resonated for you, and have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in 7 days. Love and blessings. Bye.